Shabbat Shalom. This week's Parashat Noach, contains the story of Noah and the flood. It is a difficult story to unpack and to analyze. But I'd like to focus on one very powerful message. In the story, God tells to Noah to build an ark. The project itself would take 120 years to finally complete this construction. 3 levels, in enormous space for animals, for humans, for food, etc. The flood comes, and Noah is told to head onto the boat. But one of the interesting instructions that God tells Moses is, when you build this boat, you have to place tzohar taseh lateva. Make it tzohar. And the rabbis discuss what exactly does this word tzohar mean. It means something bright or brilliant. It could have been a special jewel that allowed for internal light in the ark. But others explain that the word tzohar literally means a window. That when Noah built the ark, it was important that God says you have to have a window in this ark. Now most of us would translate the need simply a window to allow for some light. But the rabbis want to teach us a very fundamental principle. Noah goes onto the ark. Him, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. They have to take care of all the animals. And the Midrash describes in detail how different animals needed to be fed in the morning. Some are nocturnal, some need this particular diet, others need another type of diet. And Noah and his family were run off their feet. The smell on the ark must have been something almost unbearable. Between the animals, between themselves, no showers. And I'm sure there must have come a time when they might have looked to each other and said, what are we doing here? This is crazy. This is ridiculous. This is too much for us. Says Hashem, Tzohar taseh lateva, make for yourself a window, that you're able to look outside and see what's going on outside. And when Noah looks up and sees what's going on outside, the waters of the flood, the rains pelting down, the sea levels rising, covering the mountains, realizing that him and his family and the animals that he has to take care of are the sole survivors of this cataclysmic event. This changes his perception and perspective. He realizes no matter the smell, he has a task to do, which is to save humanity and save the animals. It is only by tzohar taseh lateva, by looking outside the window to seeing what else is going on out there, that he's able to appreciate the gifts that he has. Too often, we focus on our world and the things that are affecting us now. We are consumed by the problems, by that difficult case, that client, that student, that child, that for the financial strains. We get consumed by it, and we think that our lives are that it's overpowering us. We're drowning. But if we take a step back and we have a look around us, have our own tzohar, our own window, and we see what's going on around us, we'll have a different perspective. For all of us who've been going through the events of Corona this year, each of us have had a difficult time. But as you look and you focus on your own situation, you think, oh my gosh, it's so bad. But look what's happening to the neighboring country, to a neighboring city, to a neighboring community. And then when we step back, you go, it's not so bad. Not perfect, but not so bad. We are on an ark, on the raging waters of a difficult time. When we're able to look up and see the world around us and see what other people are going through, we're able to put our own issues and our own problems into perspective. When Noah saw the window, he saw what was going outside. There was no need to complain anymore. Yes, life was difficult in the ark. I can't even imagine how that would have been. But ultimately, Noah and his family would survive the flood, would leave the ark, and would build a new world. Tzohar taseh lateva. Don't let the waters consume you. Don't let the vents in your ark drown you. Look outside and always seek a different perspective. If it's from a friend, if it's from someone that you love, someone that can give you, that can be your window. It doesn't always have to be a physical window. It can be anyone that can give you the light and shine some beauty on your predicament. Shabbat Shalom.